Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel today. I just wanted to do a quick video before my January stuffing because I decided to change up my binders a little bit. So before I had this business binder that I wasn't really stuffing, and honestly I have a lot of the materials at home and my business is quite small right now. I'm trying to get things started, but also I'm quite busy with my full-time job, so I wanted to restuff that cash into some more useful places. However, I also want to put some money away towards the giveaways when I hit 1,000 subscribers. So I did pull the cash that we have from that binder, and this is what we have. And honestly, I didn't even organize it because I just pulled it out. So let's go ahead and count and see how much money we have here. So we have 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40. So we have $440 here that we're going to be allocating to the different areas. So I think what we're going to do is, in my personal binder here, I'm also gonna be putting I don't know, I'm trying to think, where should I put the giveaway? What I might do is maybe create a giveaway envelope in the high priority or the low. I might put it in this, which isn't really low priority, it's just more long-term binder. So we have all this stuff. Hosting, new car, pantry, meat, and renovations. So yeah, so I might do, so I haven't, clearly this was a very last minute video and I didn't think it through, but I am going to do it in that binder. And I'm gonna go ahead for now and just pull out the one of the envelopes from the prior binder, and again I'll move this, and I might actually keep this just to make it more special because I really like this design. And this will be for our giveaways, and I am gonna put $200 in this because that's what I want to save toward giveaways. I'm trying to think. You know what? I'm gonna do 300 because I do want to do something nice for the giveaways. I'm thinking of getting like a bunch of different products potentially and sending it your way. So yeah, so that'll be for giveaways. And then the rest of the 440, what I'm gonna do is 140 is, I am going to put it into our Europe trip, or actually it's the parents trip. So parents in Europe will be one trip, but I'm gonna put it toward that just because it is an expensive trip this year that's coming up. And 100, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40. And so I want to have money for that. Okay. So that's the stuffing of the $440. Next, what I'm gonna do is, it might be interesting to you guys, is I'm actually gonna swap out all the cash that we have for fake prop bills. And the reason I'm doing that is my husband and I discussed, and we just feel like we're not comfortable with having all the cash in our house, even with the like monthly or like the monthly like condensing and everything. And I do like to physically see the amount that we have in the binder, so that's why I do like having the bills. But instead of using the real ones, we decided let's just go ahead and use fake ones. So we went on Amazon and purchased some fake prop bills to substitute into it. So today we're gonna be swapping out that cash. So I'm gonna count how much of each bill we have here right now, just so that we can make sure we swapped everything out correctly. So we've got, you know what? How about this? We're just gonna be very careful because this is gonna take forever to count because I'm not sure how much I should have pulled. So I just pulled everything, or like I just pulled a stack, and I feel like it might be too much. So let's just go from here. Okay, we're gonna start with our spending binder because this should be fairly easy since basically everything is empty. Besides my hubby's, which is $50. And that we're swapping out for this. I don't know, guys. I totally get like you know, people who do keep cash around the house. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I think we're just a little bit more cautious. Plus, like, I haven't done any savings challenge in the past because of this. Like, because I don't want to have like thousands of dollars of extra cash just sitting in the envelope, and also me not knowing the amount. But now with that, I would feel more comfortable doing it, and it would just sit in my bank, and then we would move things around. So I think that's totally fine. So that's all we actually had for hubby, which was a 500. And then for personal, I anyways already had a $100 prop bill. Okay, next is our buffer binder. And actually I realized the other day that I didn't even condense this one in the last video, so this will work out pretty well, I think, because we do need to condense it anyways. But in our groceries buffer we have $150, so we'll swap this out for the fake 50. And then for eating out we've got 50, 120. So we've actually got 120 here. Okay, perfect. And then next is our gas buffer, and we have 100, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So we've got a 50 and a 10. So 160. 60, okay. Okay, next is date night, and we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80. So we've got 180, so that's 100, 50, 70, 70. These are a little harder to grab, but also they're new. 170 and 180. Okay, so she still have 180. So we got 100, 50, 70, 80. Perfect. Okay, next is utilities buffer. And in here we've got 500, 600, 700, 800, 50, 100. So it's 900. And then 20, 40. So that's still 940. So 500, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20, 40. So 940. And I'm not going to eliminate all of them because honestly it's just going to take way too long. And a month ahead has 100. Yep. Okay. It's going to take way too long to eliminate all of them. All right, moving on. Next, we will go ahead and do our bills binder. And for our bills binder, we have utilities, that's empty, and then we've got, okay, a phone bill. And for phone bill, we've got 100 here, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. So we'll do 90. So we've got 50, 70, 90. Okay, perfect. And guys, I think this will just work better for us because also instead of this cash sitting here on a monthly basis, it can go and accumulate interest in the high yield savings account, you know. And it may not seem like a lot, but like we'll count how much cash we end up pulling out, and at like the 4.35% annual interest rate from like Ally and stuff, like if it's close to like, I don't know, $5,000, that's almost like $50 in interest. Is it? 5,000? No, like $20 in interest, but still that's a lot, you know. Jim has 20, 40, 50. But for Jim, we're gonna do 2 20s and 1 10 because we always pull 40. And we always have 40 buffer. This time we had 50 because we didn't pay for 1 month. Okay, car insurance is just at 1,000, retirement's at 0, and then Terminex is at 100, 200, 20, 30. So like with, instead of this cash sitting here, and it's not just like 1 month, right? Like it sits for quite a while because it's until you condense it or you use it, like it's not accumulating any interest when it sits in our house. Instead, if we're able to have these prop bills and have more like everything in those buckets on Ally, and we can keep track of it better, then like we're able to generate technically more income in a way. Okay, next is our short-term binder. I'm not gonna call it high or low priority because honestly that's not fair to call it anything like that because they're all important to us. But let's go ahead and get started with birthdays. And then birthdays right now, I think we have $50 in Teresa, and that might be it. So one thing I was thinking for birthdays is, so for my company, on top of a yearly bonus, which we haven't received yet because ours is in March, and honestly we didn't do great last year, so I don't expect much. But on top of that bonus, we also get like kind of like spot bonuses, but those come in the form of points that we can trade for gift cards. We can trade them for money as well, but then like they get taxed, whereas gift cards we don't get taxed. So I do get gift cards. We don't have a lot of like really great gift card options, but I was browsing through the catalog recently, and one of the gift card options was like 1-800 like Flowers, or any of their like subsidiary. And usually for my friends, because they all live far from me, I anyways purchase something to like, you know, be delivered to their house. And I haven't really used 1-800 Flowers that much, but I was looking online. Honestly, it costs about the same as all the other places I used to deliver. So I may end up getting gift cards instead for people's to use toward that for people's birthdays. But even if I do end up using gift cards, I'm still gonna save the right amount for people's birthdays, and then I'll pull that and reallocate it towards something else, since I'm not even stuffing that bonus essentially. Next is holidays, and for holidays we just have $50 in Chinese New Year's, so that's all we're pulling. And we will prioritize Chinese New Year's and Valentine's Day this month, because these are 2 holidays that we actually do celebrate quite significantly, I guess. And then Easter, I might do something fun, but like I'm not really 100% sure. And then obviously Mother's Day and Father's Day, we'll save a little bit. I don't think we're gonna get anything big because again we have the Italy trip coming up. And then for Thanksgiving this year is actually when we do plan on going to Italy, so I don't know if we'll save anything. And then obviously there's Christmas. Okay, so that's it for holidays. Then we've got gifts, which is also just a $50 prop bill. So we'll swap that out. And then for membership, we've got $50 in Sam's Club. And then looks like we had $50 in Amazon. Okay, perfect. Okay, self-care, I think actually it should be just all prop bills. So 100 and 100. Yeah, okay. So nothing to swap out in self-care. Next is clothes, and for clothes we've got $70. So 50 and like 20. And then household is just 100, toiletries is 100, empty is health and wellness, yard is empty, but see car maintenance got 100 in deductible. Then I think we have, okay, 50 in tolls. Yep, okay. And that's it for this short-term binder. Okay, moving on to our long-term binder. So for long-term emergency fund, we've got 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24,000, 500, 6, 7, 8, 900. Can't wait, but there's two 40s, two 20s, so adds up to 40. Can't wait to swap these out. Like not even like for prop bills, but more just like swap them out for like just less bills. Next is new house. And for new house, we've got 5, 6, 1,500, 6, 7, 800. So this is actually all prop bills already. Okay, home maintenance I think is just prop bill also. Furniture is, medical is empty, electronics is all prop bills, donation is prop bills, hosting is prop bills, new car is prop bills, pantry is prop bills, meat is prop bills, and renovations is prop bills, and everyday budgets was prop bills. Okay, that was an easy one to go through. Next is our travel binder, and I know for sure we have some stuff to change out here because I just put 140 in cash here. So for cruise we have $80, so we'll get that out. So I got 50, 70, 80 in cruise. And then we've got the parents trip. For the parents trip, we should have 140. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40. So 140. 40, 40. Perfect. Okay. So that's what we have in travel. And then last but not least, we have our baby binder, which first of all, I might switch these out. The reason I say that is just because it's getting really full, and it's not from the binders, but it's really from the sequins, which is really cute, but I think 10 might be too many folders for this kind of binder, or it's either use this or this instead of both. So I might end up having to put these into a different envelope or something. Okay, so baby moon, we're switching out 25. And I think for all of them, we're switching out 25. And we're running out of the 20s. But that's totally fine. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna pull a little bit more 20s out here. And then we'll do that switch real quick. So 25. Okay, and then all of them will be 25. So yeah, at least this way we do not have this cash laying around, because honestly, like, even though it's like 25 in each binder, that's still $250, you know, because we do have 10. So like it adds up. And like with the interest rate, like it may seem like only like $5 here or something, but like that adds up also, you know. So it's very important that like we try to keep some of this money in the bank. But if you're a visual person like me, or like you just like to like be able to see the amount instead of just like have it in your mind or something, like this I think ends up being a great way. And I think prop bills are a great way to do that. And the reason why I didn't make my prop bill for everything, like make my own prop bill for all of it, is honestly because it would just take way too long. And again, it's just with a busy season right now and just all the work that I have at my real job, it just gets crazy. So I couldn't manage it personally. And if you are able to, like, kudos to you. I honestly really admire you, and good job for saving the money. I was just unable to make them myself. So that's all for our transferring of the cash. I'm gonna put these away, and then we're gonna sort this out here. And then we'll get to counting. Lots of 20s we took out. My God. Okay. Still a good amount. Okay. Let's count. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 5,700. And actually, I'm going to bring in my calculator because, as you guys know, sometimes I make mistakes. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 5, 10, 5, 20, 5, 30, 5, 40, 5, 50. So $1,650. Yeah, definitely less than I thought, but also that's still a lot of money. When we put it in and it accumulates interest, I think I would still be happy that this is going back to the bank, honestly. So yeah, thank you for being here with me. If you have any questions or anything, feel free to comment down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.